Earlier this week, I shared a passage out of Lamentations chapter 3, verse 22 to 23. And it's been a verse I've been thinking about all week. And it's the idea that, or what's said in there, is that the mercies of the Lord are new every morning. Well, the writer of Lamentations was a man by the name of Jeremiah, who's writing some 500 plus years before the time of Christ. And I thought I would just pick out another passage that one of my favorites from Jeremiah. It's not Jeremiah 29:11, and I know a lot of people like that one, and that is a favorite. But I wanted to read one that's a little more challenging, a little more difficult to understand, and I'm not sure I even have it all figured out today. But I wanted you to think about it, and maybe you can even come back and give me some insights from your perspective. But I want this to be a verse that you meditate on today, because this is one I'm going to meditate on. It's Jeremiah 17:7. And out of the New American Standard Version, it translates it this way: "Blessed is the man who trusts in the Lord, and whose trust is the Lord." Now, the New Living says it this way: "But blessed are those who trust in the Lord and have made the Lord their hope and confidence." Kind of a real big swing there. But going back to the New American Standard, and I think the King James is very similar as well. But it's, "Blessed is the man who trusts in the Lord and whose trust is the Lord." So I was just thinking, what's the difference? What is really the difference in this idea of truly we are blessed when we trust in God, trust in the Lord, and whose trust is the Lord. So the distinguishing difference between what is in and what is the Lord. What as I've just been kind of meditating on this, I think about being submersed in God's goodness and in His Word. And so when you put your trust in something, it means that you think it's got value. This is something that is true, that you can count on. And so I think about the words of the Lord are something we can be trusted in. But then it says, "and whose trust is the Lord." So not only are we trusting in His words, that they are true and faithful, but as I'm kind of reading and trying to understand this, it's also challenging us to understand that not only is just His words, but who He is totally, His character. God can be trusted. God can be trusted if you can't find a verse for your situation. God can be trusted to fulfill everything that He's thought about for you. You might not know what He's thought about for you, but the Bible says that He has many plans for you. In fact, too many to count. Unimaginable things He's prepared for those who love Him. And so today, as you think about this, blessed is the man who trusts in the Lord. His words are sure. His words are firm. Just remember that He is a God that can be trusted. It might even be that it's using the dynamic idea of repeating something so we can get the idea. And I think the idea that I want you to get, the idea that I got, is God can be trusted today. So not only did Jeremiah say in Lamentations, His mercies are new every morning, he said His mercies are new every morning, and He can be trusted in everything. We're going to keep looking at this tomorrow as well, because it builds on the next verse, so you can jump ahead and read if you want to in Jeremiah chapter 17, verse 7. But trust in the Lord today. He can be trusted.